Greetings everybody, this is Eric from Team Eccentrics bringing you guys another duel video with commentary. This time it's Tom on the right playing his CRYSTRON Kozmos and Connor on the left playing his DARKLORDs. So Tom starts it off by shuffling 3 with Kozmo Town. Shuffles it up. You know, you always want to make sure you shuffle really good with Kozmo Town because you might draw the same card. That's happened to me multiple times when I played Kozmos. So he draws 3. He decides to normal summon the Strawman, tag out, special summon Slip Rider. Slip Rider's effect to pop the Kozmo Town, which gets him another search for a Kozmo card. At that point he searches out the Destroyer. The one lonely Destroyer that Kozmos have in the deck now. The card is pretty busted at 3, so you know, just playing 1 is, in my opinion, pretty fair. He sets 1. Passes. And now, so Connor is playing the Monarch engine or the Squire engine for Monarchs in his DARKLORD so that he can get tribute summons off. So he searches Idea with Rhoda, normal summons the Idea, special summon Idas, which then Tom responds with Torrential Tribute. And then he tags out Slip Rider into his Wicked Witch. Really smart play on Tom's part. So after that, Connor activates one of the spells, which allows him to search. So he searches out the other one. I don't know exactly their names, but I know what they do. The one spell searches, and the other one allows him to do something else. He discards one of the DARKLORDs to draw cards. Activates Foolish Burial. Sends his DARKLORD Superbia to the graveyard. I know that's one of their main combo pieces, or one of their main draw pieces as well. So he activates the one spell card, which allows him to special summon a DARKLORD. And then after that, that allows him to special summon another one. So he special summons the other one. I believe it's Eggshell in defense position. And at that point, Eggshell's effect, or whichever one's effect, I don't remember their names. Again, he can pay 1,000 life points to basically shuffle back one of their spells or traps, and then essentially activate it again. So then he searches out what it looks to be Lucifer, but I'm not sure, which is in the TCG it's Morningstar. So then he sets a card and he then passes. So during the end phase, Tom tags out into Destroyer. He attempts to pop, but I believe that the one DARKLORD is protected somehow. So Tom decides to go into battle and swing, and then the trap card does not target, so he is able to take control of the Dark Destroyer for the turn, and then he sets 1 and passes, and then after that he uses the effect to activate from the grave again. Allows him to special summon 1. So he's got 2 DARKLORDs on board. Now the thing about DARKLORDs is they're all really big monsters, so you know, it's really hard to get them off if you don't have some kind of a way to tribute summon or special summon them. He discards and then draws using one of the DARKLORD's effects from the hand. But like I was saying, the DARKLORDs are really big monsters, so it's really difficult to you know, summon them. He activates the trap card to take the Dark Destroyer. But you know, to summon DARKLORDs, you know, you really want to tribute summon or special summon them, and it's really difficult too, being that they are big monsters. They're like level 8s, level 10s, things of that nature. But you know, the fact that Connor's playing the Monarch engine gives the deck a little bit of assistance. Alright, so he got rid of the Dark Destroyer. I'm assuming he tributed it off. He mills 2, and he gains life points per DARKLORD. He sets 1. Tom normal summons one of his Citry cards, or his CRYSTRON cards. Soul Charge. Ooh. Soul Charge is the Dark Destroyer, and the Citry, which is one of the CRYSTRON tuners. So the Dark Destroyer is destroyed, and he's going to float. Special summon the Quan, and after that he special summons the Good Witch. Tom's basically getting a setup for a really big board right now. So he synchros, goes into the M-Trix, and then after that he goes into, I can't tell what that is. And he goes into Phoenix. CRYSTRON Phoenix is actually a really good card. I actually have been even considering playing it in Mermails. Granted, it's not the best card, but it's definitely useful. It's definitely powerful. Being able to banish all your opponent's spells and traps on the field and in the graveyard. I've really been considering using that in Mermails. Now it's Connor's turn. So he banishes the Eidos to special the Idea, which gets its effect to special summon the Eidos. And he mills DARKLORD again. Goes to battle, swing the Phoenix effect. What's cool about Tom's deck is that it's very, very grindy, so no matter what you hit, it probably floats into something else. The CRYSTRONs allow themselves to bring each other back so that they can keep synchro playing, and then you have the Kozmos, which are obviously one of the best floater decks in the game. So it just allows for a lot of different plays, especially considering the fact that the CRYSTRONs are really good tuners as well, that recycle themselves with the new card that's coming out. So it's really, really good. Connor sets a card. It's Tom. And Tom loses. Tom just attacks into the one card to commit suicide, essentially. Connor's board was just too big, I guess, for Tom's CRYSTRONs, but we're going in game 2. Tom starts and he reveals Gofu. Takes 2 of my tokens. I made the Abyss Balians into tokens because they're just generally bad cards. So don't mind those, they're just tokens. After that, he activates Foolish Burial. And he Foolishes out, I'm assuming, one of his CRYSTRON cards. He banishes it. Special summon another to add, or special summon another one? Special summon it. And he synchros. Goes into his Black Rose Moonlight. Synchros again. And goes right into Crystal Wing. Now that already, turn 1, is pretty scary. Especially for DARKLORDs, because DARKLORDs, like Blue Eyes, are very simplistic. They don't have too many effects that they can really like just combo off and bait out a Crystal Wing. So, but Connor decides to activate, I believe it's Contact. I'm not completely certain which one is which, but I believe he activates Contact, which allows him to search. After that, he activates Trade-In, discards Superbia, which is already pretty good. He's establishing card economy advantage. Valhalla. So then he can special summon a DARKLORD, which that he does. And I believe that one is Eggshell. And he swings on a card, and then I believe he sets one and he passes. So Tom summons another CRYSTRON card to use its effect to special summon another one. synchros up, goes into, I believe, Amatrix. I'm not completely certain about all these cards. I don't play any of these decks, however, they are really cool decks. But he goes to attempt to attack with Crystal Wing. And Connor's monster is not destroyed due to his discard effect from one of his Dark Lords. However, he does take 3,000 points of damage. And his card ended up leaving the field, so I'm assuming by some kind of an effect. He used Crystal Wing to negate that hand effect. That's correct. So, then he called the Haunted, brings back Superbia, which brings back the other Dark Lord. That was during the end phase on Tom's turn. Activates Contact. He adds the Trap card. Tom has got a pretty good board right now with the Crystal Wing because he can just negate any of the Dark Lord effects. As I said, Dark Lords are very simplistic. They can't really bait too much out. So it's pretty tough on Connor right now. So Connor sets 2 and passes. Actually swings on the Amatrix. And then Amatrix effect. If that's the correct card name, I'm not completely certain, but he special summons the Quan, I believe. And then it's Tom's turn. Tom tribute summons for the Slip Rider. Considering what to destroy, he activates it on the Call of the Haunted, but then Connor activates the trap card and takes the Crystal Wing, so Slip Rider attempts to attack, and Connor chains with the effect to activate one of the Dark Lord spell traps from grave to get a search. And now he controls the Slip Rider. And now he ends turn. So now Tom's cards go back to him. Connor draws. Connor sets 2 and passes. So now the thing about Dark Lords, again, is that they're very, very strong, very strong cards. And they can recycle everything. You see Tom normal summon, but it's kind of ridiculous that they don't have, in my opinion, the most optimal support. So Tom's going off with a play right now. He was able to tag out or float with the Slip Rider, so he's synchroing up now. He also has a Straw Man on board, which is already really good. Summons the Amatrix. He goes into he's about to just as he is about to go into Infinity, Connor responds and takes the Nova. So he tags out, special summons the Dark Destroyer. Destroyer destroys the card that Connor set. Crystal Wing attacks the face down card. And he passes. Actually, he does not. He does pass, and he takes back his Nova. So that leaves Connor with a top deck, and it's Zerato, so he attacks the Infinity. Then he realizes that he's going to lose, so Tom wins this one. And now we're going to game 3. You saw that Tom, with his deck, is very interesting, very combo-oriented. CRYSTRON is really strong at like establishing fields and just making plays. And once it sets up its field, it's essentially almost unbreakable unless you have like a Kaiju, which Connor does not play in the main deck. And not only that, but again, Connor's deck is very simplistic. It's very, summon big monsters and hope that you inflict major battle damage as soon as possible. So now they're going into game 3. But deck like Darklords, it's really difficult if you're playing a combo-based deck against a deck like Darklords that doesn't really rely, that relies on just simplistic monster effects. Connor Scoops. He ended up bricking really bad for game 3. And as you know, Kozmos can OTK, especially with the CRYSTRONs involved. So he just shows him his hand and calls it game. So Tom wins this one with his Kozmo CRYSTRONs, and as you can see, Tom had a really, really good hand. So that is it for this duel video, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. You guys will be getting deck profiles for this duel video very soon. You guys will be getting both the Darklords and the Kozmo CRYSTRONs. So keep your guys open for that. And as always, take care. Team Eccentric out. Rate and subscribe, leave your comments and ideas in the comment section below, and don't hesitate to give us respectful suggestions on content you want to see. Eric on behalf of the team saying take care, and Team Eccentric out.